A very good morning to everyone who has joined here today on this virtual platform. These are unprecedented times of COVID-19 pandemic, lockdowns, uncertainties, and gloom. But we at Mukesh Patel School of Technology, Management and Engineering of SVKM's NMIMS University have endeavored to keep our heads above the water and adjust to the new normal to the best of our abilities. On this 7th day of August 2021, we have all assembled for the virtual convocation ceremony of Mukesh Patel School of Technology, Management and Engineering. Our chief guest for the ceremony is Mr. Gaurav Munjal, co-founder and CEO of UNACADEMY. The academic procession will be in the auditorium in a short while from now.
I now request the dignitaries to please proceed for the lighting of auspicious lamp and Saraswati Vandana. This will be followed by NMIMS anthem, which celebrates our pursuit of excellence and upholds our motto, transcending horizons.
Ya kundendu tushara या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणां वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या शङ्कर
I now call upon Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, Registrar, SVKM's NMIMS, to kindly take the proceeding forward.
I request Dr. Jayant Gandhi, nominee of Honorable Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS, to declare convocation open.
I declare the Convocation 2021 of SVKM's NMIMS MPSTME open.
Thank you, sir, madam. I request Dr. Jayant Gandhi, nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS, to welcome our chief guest, Mr. Gaurav Munjal, to the Convocation Ceremony 2021. Thank you, sir. I now call upon the Honorable Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, to deliver the welcome address.
Very good morning. Mr. Gaurav Munjal, CEO, UNACADEMY, Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Jayant P. Gandhi, Mentor, MPSTME, and nominee of the Chancellor, Office Bearers of SVKM Trust, Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sharad Maheshkar, Registrar Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, Professor Alka Mahajan, Dean MPSTME, members of the Board of Management, advisors to the Chancellor, members of the faculty and staff, graduating students, proud parents and invited guests watching the live streaming. Good morning. Welcome to the virtual graduation ceremony of MPSTME of NMIMS University. Let me say that we miss being with you in person on our campus, but I join all of you in welcoming to this ceremony. It is my pleasure to welcome our chief guest of the function, Mr. Gaurav Munjal, and warm welcome to our alma mater. I also welcome the nominee of Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Gandhi, office bearers of SVKM Trust, university officials, faculty colleagues, staff, proud parents to celebrate your achievements today. My heartfelt congratulations to all the students who are graduating today. Well, you joined this extraordinary institution through a rigorous selection process, and you decided to come to this institution to explore and enrich yourself. You made new friends, explored new horizons, and engaged in a whole range of academic ventures. Today, you graduate from this university as an enriched person with outstanding achievements. You graduate someone having gone through a rigorous curriculum and after testing yourself. You are going out in the world with excellent NMIMS credentials. As you know, 5 of our BTech programs of MPSTME received the prestigious Abbott accreditation, which is the global gold standard of quality assurance in technical education. You are also going out in the world that needs your problem-solving skills, your power of critical thinking, your inclusive approach, and your commitment, which characterizes the NMIMS University. Your parents must be delighted today, and NMIMS University gratefully acknowledges their contribution to making it possible for you to reach to this stage. Every completion has a new beginning, and the accomplishment of your graduation today marks a successful and proud entry into your future endeavors. As you embark upon your journey, I would like to extend my best wishes, hoping that each one of you finds a feeling of contentment and pride in everything you do. I am sure your great efforts and achievements will help you achieve great things in life. Your credentials will take you to much higher places, and I'm sure you will prove yourself and contribute to making the world a better place. You all deserve the heartiest congratulations, and we wish you all success. The concluding phase of your graduation and months following the pandemic outbreak turned out to be quite unprecedented for all of us. The pandemic required us to confront challenges on so many dimensions. I believe that we have many reasons to have enormous pride in how we handled the challenges and the change. We continue to face this pandemic, but we look forward with great hope and optimism now and in times to come. NMIMS, like all institutions across the globe, confronted with an unusual, extraordinary situation. The pandemic required us to teach, learn, and work remotely. We experienced the real VUCA word. If this word was not invented in 1980s, it would have been invented now. We interacted with most of you through our synchronous and asynchronous virtual learning system. We remained conscious of making the virtual learning process highly engaging and effective. The university rose to the challenge of this emergency. Everyone rose to critical leadership position. I am proud that we all worked together, supported each other, and wherever needed, engaged in problem solving and coming with innovative solutions to deal with the challenges effectively. NMIMS has come a long way since March 2020 in excelling in delivering all our programs and academic requirements virtually. Doing research, interacting and holding virtual meetings, and carrying out the university's work. We continue to excel in our team approach and have a very high level of commitment. I thank NMIMS family for wholeheartedly supporting the academic continuity plan which the VC office under the leadership of Shri Mukesh Patel and the mentorship of Dr. Gandhi and Shri Shalin Divetia put in place. Through a distributed leadership approach, we implemented the directions effectively. The support received from everyone, students, faculty, staff, and all the university departments, and our determination and resolve demonstrated our resilience and leading from the front. Through the efforts of everyone, we ensured completion of our academic sessions using online, virtual, synchronous, and asynchronous learning mode, completion of evaluation examinations on time, declaration of all the results which enabled students' progression to the next academic year of the program. We ensured their progression and future career plans are not impacted, particularly for the students who are in their final years. I may say that we ensured continuity of our activities in severe disruption situation with bold face. I sincerely thank the faculty and staff of MPSTME for wholeheartedly supporting the academic continuity plan. At this juncture, we still await clarity on how the pandemic will unfold in future and what new uncertainties and challenges we may confront. Yet, given our strengths, I am sure that we will meet the situation with great confidence. One thing we learned in the process is that disruption and change are nothing but to become different. Your learning experience while at the NMIMS must have altered your perceptions about the world and yourself. Your learning will continue to be the lens through which you see the world and handle the change and disruption with resilience. Remember, the change and disruption are omnipresent. It will transcend you, build you, and most of all, will help you grow. Seize the change and disruption. Given the constraints we were put in, we have leveraged the technology to effectively deal with the change. However, we faced several challenges on the way. We addressed them and we assured all our stakeholders that university values safety and security. One thing which helped us to ensure we come out of the present crisis with the least unintended consequences, and I feel we learned some new lessons that you may find helpful in your future endeavors. First is the distributed leadership and teamwork approach. Supporting each other and volunteerism ensured facing these changes with the least resistance and disruption. The disruption also put us in a situation where we did not have the rule book or previous experience to address the new situations. We all faced unstructured situations where the solutions were worked out after an in-depth understanding of the processes and exploring the way forward. I would like to encourage you to see how the distributed leadership around the organizations has become an effective tool in handling this disruption. Second, you will face external VUCA and internal VUCA. As you move forward, make sure dealing with volatility, you develop an attitude of responding and not reacting. Handling uncertainty, make sure you are not allowing your fears to avoid taking risk. And to address complexity, ensure you are able to see and perceive with clarity. Make sure you spend some time on contemplation and meditation to quiet your mind enough to make meaning to handle the ambiguity. Put your knowledge and skills through these positive attitudes test. Well, on this day, we fondly share with our graduating students about our achievements and our future aspirations. NMIMS is very proud to see the contribution of our trustees, our faculty, our staff and students, our alumni, and all our stakeholders taking the NMIMS to new heights. NMIMS is a 4-decade-old premier university in India. Over these years, university has emerged as one of the most credible institutions of higher learning, as reflected by several rankings, ratings, stakeholder confidence, and reputation. As I mentioned, 5 engineering programs received ABET accreditation. MPSTME has also been ranked 2nd position in the category of top emerging private engineering colleges by India Today recently. Institution of Engineering and Technology, MPSTME, received its first global award for most creative social media. MPSTME has also embarked on the global partnerships with leading universities of the world, signing of several MOUs and recognition of international faculty for their contribution to NMIMS research and teaching and strengthening the research culture of NMIMS. Students have made a mark by winning several awards at national and international levels. I congratulate all the teams and mentors who made these achievements possible. Starting new programs in the areas of the data sciences, data analytics, digital transformation, artificial intelligence, cyber security, the MPSTME has started new programs in MBA Tech, Artificial Intelligence, MBA Data Sciences, BTech Integrated in Data Sciences, and BTech Integrated in Information Technology. We recognize the contribution of all our alumni, and it's very worthy noting that computer engineering alumni, Mr. Gaurav Munjal, who is our chief guest of today, and who is the founder of UNACADEMY Group, has featured in Economic Times 40 under 40 list of top business leaders in the Economic Times of 2021. Well, we continue to strive best. Our new path is to reinvent ourselves and invent new things. We will strengthen systems and processes to confront the disruption and redefine some of the parameters of our functioning. We are determined to pursue our goals of knowledge creation, which is relevant and applied, helping society to know the unknowns, demonstrate the leadership and meeting expectations in knowledge creation, enhancing teaching and learning through assurance of learning and outcome-based education system, making NMIMS known, recognized for its academic excellence and the most preferred institution of learning, and finally, aligning stakeholders and meeting their aspiration. Years from now, when you look back, I assure you that you will feel nothing but proud of your alma mater. To conclude, let me say, MPSTME is yours, the university is yours, and it will always be yours. Do good things and make sure you create a legacy, and one day you can say with pride that you did extraordinary things. God bless you, farewell, and all the best.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Alka Mahajan, Dean, MPSTME, to present the annual roundup of the school for the academic year 2020-21.
Chief guest for the Convocation 2021, Mr. Gaurav Munjal, CEO and co-founder, UNACADEMY. Nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Jayant Gandhi, Honorary Joint Secretary, SVKM, and Mentor, MPSTME. Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, Honorable Vice Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS University. Dr. Sharad Mahiskar, Pro Vice Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS University. Dr. Meena, Registrar, NMIMS University. Honorable Managing Committee members of the SVKM, invited guests, faculty members, staff members, graduating students, parents, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to you all. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students at the Mukesh Patel School of Technology, Management and Engineering, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you to the Convocation 2021. It is a moment of pride for the MPSTME family to have its alumnus, Gaurav Munjal, grace the Convocation as a chief guest, and deservedly so. We are very proud of what you have accomplished in a very short span of time, Gaurav. Thank you for being here today, albeit virtually, to inspire the graduating batch to excel more. It is my proud privilege and pleasure to present a brief report of the year gone by, the academic progress, activities, achievements, and the plan for the upcoming academic year. It is said, and rightly so, that adversity and opportunity go hand in hand. The last year has been an exceptional and challenging one, but has also brought with it the opportunity to explore and innovate. In March 2020, the pandemic suddenly threw all the academic activities and processes out of gear. But I'm very happy to report that we at the NMIMS University quickly got to our feet, adapted to the change, and were among the very few universities in the country to have completed all academic activities on time. Let me briefly walk you through the tough transition period which sadly appears to be still on. With all due credit, the faculty members swiftly transitioned to the online mode of teaching. Not only was the ongoing semester then completed in time, but the batch of 2020 graduated as scheduled and were able to keep up with their joining schedules. As the situation unfolded further, we had to go online for the academic year 2020-21 too. Taking advantage of the summer break, faculty members were further trained for conducting online lectures, practicals, and tutorials more effectively. Subscriptions to online platforms like Coursera and edX motivated them to upgrade and enhance their knowledge base and assessment skills. All the in-semester assessments, term-end examinations last year were successfully conducted in the online mode. The placement teams did a wonderful job of conducting trainings, procuring internships and placements, despite several hurdles that come along with losing the personal interactions. Despite being thrown at the deep end by the pandemic, we as an institute and university rose to the challenge and worked double time to ensure that the show goes on. The 2021 graduating batch formally gets their degrees today well in time, and we couldn't be more happy for them. The pandemic did not dampen our enthusiasm and spirit, and a number of initiatives were taken during the last academic year. A unique 5-year program with 3 degrees, a BTech in Computer Science and Engineering, Data Science, with an opportunity to pursue BS and MS in Virginia Tech was started last year. Additionally, 3 new programs, BTech Artificial Intelligence, BTech Cybersecurity, and BTech Data Science, were initiated in academic collaboration with Virginia Tech. All these programs will have academic inputs on the curriculum from the Virginia Tech, and the Virginia Tech faculty is committed to take 1 course every semester. New MBA Tech programs were also started in artificial intelligence and data science. So also, the BTI programs saw the addition of BTech AI and BTech Data Science along with BTech in Information Technology. Even before the new education policy was declared, the structure of the BTech and MBA Tech programs was completely revamped to offer more choice and flexibility to students, more interdisciplinary courses in the form of open electives, increased focus on practice and project-based learning, introduction of courses like critical thinking, design thinking, and community service, final semester entirely devoted to major project, with a flexibility to do it in the industry or a foreign university of repute, and creating a specialized pathway through department electives are some of the salient features of the new structure made effective in 2020. The tone has been set to move towards a complete choice-based credit system. The 3-year MCA program was also brought down to the desirable 2 years, making it more effective and industry-ready. Several policies were designed and put to practice to ensure clarity, uniformity, and transparency. Policy for ICA assessment with focus on formative assessments, policy for monitoring and assessments of projects were put in place last semester. This year, 2 policies, the course policy and tutorial policy, giving all aspects of their conduction, are being implemented to ensure that the faculty and students are on the same page across all campuses. Campus coordination committees have been formed to have enhanced coordination, clarity, and sharing of best practices amongst all the campuses. Thanks to the vision of our Honorable Chancellor, we are now an established name in the emerging areas of data science, AI, and cybersecurity. These programs were started in the institute way ahead of times. The focus is then now on further strengthening faculty competency in these areas through a collaboration with Coursera. The university supported us in our initiative to subscribe to LinkedIn learning resources and free access to more than 16,000 courses in varied domains is given to the pre-final students this year. Completion of the mandatory hours of learning will be a part of the continuous assessment. We are now focused on building a research culture at all levels in the institute. To that effect, every month a research seminar is conducted in the Mumbai campus on varied topics like interdisciplinary research, research paper writing, funded research proposal writing, identifying predatory and cloned journals, and more. An initiative is also planned to encourage and support student research at undergraduate and graduate level. An initiative called Saturday 10 a.m. Lecture Series at NMIMS Shirpur, where experts from around the globe across various sectors share their views, experiences, and case studies, was taken up by our Shirpur campus. So far, 7 such sessions have been successfully completed, with more planned. Also, every Saturday, a research seminar is delivered by one of the faculty and is attended by all. The Shirpur campus has also established a pedagogy club with an objective to create a platform for all faculty members to discuss and explore various new techniques to make teaching learning more effective and interesting. We are now planning to offer interdisciplinary minors in addition to our BTech honors programs. This year, we also strategically carved out the engineering entrance section from NPAT, which is now called the NMIMS CET. This has helped distinguishing the engineering programs. The pandemic sadly took the life of one of our young and promising colleagues, Professor Girish Joshi of the Mechanical Engineering Department. He was an excellent teacher, a good researcher, and a very committed faculty to his chosen profession. He was of gentle demeanor and well-liked by students and colleagues. Professor Joshi will be sorely missed, and we gratefully acknowledge his notable contribution to MPSTME. The pandemic and its effects notwithstanding, the Institute has posted several achievements to its credit. The most notable one being the ABET accreditation for 5 of our BTech programs: Computer Engineering, Information Technology, Electronics and Telecommunication, Civil and Mechanical Engineering, for a duration of unheard of 6 years. ABET accreditation is a global gold standard for quality assurance in technical education, and I am proud that our systems and processes and quality of education delivered has received global acceptance. The BTech, IT and EXTC programs have also received continuation of their NBA accreditation, and we plan to go for accreditation of the remaining eligible programs in the next phase. MPSTME received the Education Leadership Award for the year 2020, awarded by ET Now. It is also ranked second in the category of top emerging private engineering colleges of this century by India Today. We are placed in the top 5 self-financed engineering colleges in the Western region by several top-ranking agencies. We are ranked in the rank band of 100 to 150 top engineering colleges in the country by the NIRF. The Institution of Engineers and Technology, IIT MPSTME, received its first global award for the most creative social media group in the second quarter of 2021, out of 100 global IIT on-campus groups. The student strength at Mumbai and Shirpur taken together has reached 6,446, while the faculty strength now stands at 280 plus. The results of the passing out batch have been very encouraging and reflecting the quality inputs. With the strong and ever-growing industry connect and support, the placements for BTech and MBA Tech were excellent. More than 85% of the registered students were placed, and the highlight has been the increasing number of reputed companies on campus. Apart from placements, the students secured international internships with stipends as high as 1.8 lakhs. With 149 research scholars enrolled for PhD program and the faculty members being motivated to carry out research, the intellectual output is steadily increasing. The faculty at Mumbai campus published 95 papers in Scopus Indexed Web of Science ABDC journals with minimum impact factor of more than 1 and highest impact factor of 8. 137 papers were also published by faculty in Scopus Indexed conferences, along with 3 books and 2 book chapters published by reputed publishers. 5 patents were granted and another 5 published in the last year. Dr. Sunaina Sarkar received a DST grant of Rs 25 lakhs to support her research work on engineering geology in Shillong Plateau. Professor Siba Panda received a grant for skill development for SPDC students of Rs 14 lakhs from the AICT. Not to be left behind, faculty members of Shirpur campus also have published 74 papers in Scopus SCI WOS indexed journals. Research publication there is at a satisfactory scale of one paper per faculty. Dr. B.K. Mohanty from Shirpur campus received a funding of Rs 24.7 lakhs and Dr. Manish Mandloi as co-PI for research project from SERB. The MPST Shirpur campus received a financial grant of Rs 1 lakh from NIDM New Delhi to organize a 3-day national level workshop on disaster psychosocial care in December last year. I am happy and proud that faculty members of MPSTME are being recognized for their achievements at national as well as international levels. Just to name a few, Dr. Minirani was awarded Distinguished Academician Award 2020 in Mathematics. Professor Rejo Matthew was included in India Book of Record Holders for maximum number of papers published in an academic year. Professor Prathamesh Churi and Professor Dattatreya Sawant were upgraded to IEEE senior membership. Dr. Aarti Hadap received the International Innovative Women Scientist Award in Physics. Professor Dattatreya Sawant was recognized as an unsung hero for his contribution by IIT Mumbai local network. Professor Mahesh Mali was awarded as Emerging SAS Educator by the International SAS Forum. And Professor Devyani Joshi received Certificate of Merit for Excellence in Education. Professor Shruti Subhash was awarded Junior Research Fellowship by CSIR UGC. Despite the virtual mode, Students' Council and student chapters of professional bodies were very active during the academic year. Not allowing the pandemic to dampen their spirit, they showed exemplary determination and creativity to conduct activities throughout the year. All the major events like the HR Conclave, Mann Society MPSTME, the Mumbai Yuva Sansad, a mock youth parliament, the annual cultural festival Satwa 2021, a virtual voyage, Present around the world, PATN, hackathons, Technique, the annual technical festival, social activities like social conclave, and Serve Out Smiles to help NGOs with student volunteers were conducted very successfully. MPSTME takes special pride in student achievements. Students have scaled newer heights. We are extremely proud of their achievements. Mihir Bhatt, a student of mechanical engineering, won the Most Unique Challenge Award with a $2,000 prize money at the Bentley Digital Infrastructure Student Idea Challenge in USA. For the first time, the team Robocon MPSTME secured a place in the top 10 at the National Abu Robocon 2020, the most reputed robotics competition. Team Alphabet, comprising of Ishita Gupta, Anisha Kulkarni, and Team Analytic, comprising of Naman Doshi and Dhwani Agrawal, were granted the Resolution Fellowship at the Social Venture Challenge at the Harvard Conference 2021. Team Sustainia, comprising of Sanvika Singhania and Nidhi Upur, won second place, and Tuhina Banerjee from the BTech Integrated Program won third place globally at the TIE Global Business Hackathon. Tamai Kanetkar from Computer Engineering won the Sweden-India Mobility Hackathon 2021. Team Control Data Intelligence, comprising of Vivek Salunke and Meet Parikh, students of MTech Data Science, were ranked second at the Cascade Cup. Archit Kohli, a student of Mechanical Department, received the Best Section Leader Award for the year 2021 from ISA, USA. Team Technocrats bagged a total of 7 awards in various civil engineering events in ASCE India Region Student Conference. Team Marlin Racing, led by Tanay Jain, under the mentorship of the late Professor Girish Doshi, won the second prize in the Go-Kart Design Concept Challenge 2021. They also bagged the Best Design and the Best Business Plan Award. Team Spectre, MPSTME Shirpur campus secured the Best Innovation Award and second position overall at Saur Urja Vehicle Challenge. Team Pinaka, MPSTME Shirpur campus secured 4th rank in the world at Shell Eco Marathon's Pitch the Future Challenge. Team Phoenix, MPSTME Shirpur, secured 6th position nationally and 13th position globally at the Human Powered Vehicle Challenge Critical Design Report. These are just representative sample of our student achievements in various fields. There are many, many more, and that makes me a very happy dean. The alumni of the college have kept the MPSTME flag flying high. I am happy that they are connected with their alma mater, mentoring their juniors, helping out with placements and trainings, and sharing their learnings. The Alumni Association was formally established this year with the first president in place. We have strengthened our industry connect, and I am happy that the industry has recognized our strengths and potential by coming forward to sign MOUs for joint research, consultancy, and custom trainings for their employees. The MOUs also include facilitating internships for students, faculty and student trainings, and placements. Some of the MOUs which have come through 2020-21 are Live and Sense Technologies Private Limited to create an AI Center of Excellence and Research, with AxoNobel for creating customer choice-based color combinations, with the Dr. R.N. Cooper Municipal General Hospital for joint research in the medical field, with Smartan Technologies Private Limited, a leading AI product developer, and many more. The Civil Engineering Department also trained the young engineers of L&T on the fundamentals of mechanics for design of process plant equipment and structures. The workshop was attended by more than 90 participants in every session, including engineers from the design section as well as the execution team from Mumbai and Hazira. Dr. Vichare, Dr. Bandiwadekar, and Professor Gharat were resource persons for the workshop. With the higher semesters commencing academic year on time and the first round of admissions successfully done, we are now ready to take on 2021-22. The learnings and initiatives taken over the past 1 year have given us the confidence that we shall succeed in giving our best to our students. With the support and guidance of the Honorable Chancellor, Shri Amrish Bhai Patel, along with the guiding presence of Dr. Jayant Gandhi, Mentor MPSTME, Mr. Nayan Bhai Patel, Mentor BTI programs, insightful motivation from the Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, and PVC Dr. Sharad Maheskar, and the ready support of Registrar Dr. Meena, I am confident that MPSTME will be able to scale further heights. It would be remiss of me not to appreciate and acknowledge the efforts of Dr. Vaishali Kulkarni, Associate Dean, our Deputy Registrar, Anjali, and the entire organization team of Convocation 2021 for their excellent initiatives and effort in conducting this event. I congratulate all the graduating students and wish them success in their chosen path. Make us proud and stay connected. Needless to say, you are always welcome, and be rest assured we shall be there for you always. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We have now reached a prestigious moment of the afternoon ceremony. It is time to honor the doctoral and meritorious students along with the rank holders of MPSTME. I request Dr. Alka Mahajan, Dean, MPSTME, to kindly announce the names of the successful students in various disciplines.
Nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Jayant Gandhi, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, I present before you the students who have been declared to have passed the Doctor of Philosophy in Engineering. Nikhil Gala, Chetashri Bhadane, Prachi Janrao, Nitin Panaskar, Rahul Paliwal. Thank you, sir. Nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Jayant Gandhi, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, I present before you the students who, on the basis of their cumulative grade point average, have been declared meritorious in the year 2020-21 in MTech Artificial Intelligence, Mehta Akshay; MTech Data Sciences, Belani Harsh; Pai Vikrant Kaushika; Master of Computer Applications, Girnara Kajal, Bhavsar Dhaval, Bhuta Chintan, Bheda Vibhuti; MBA Tech Information Technology, Dikshit Ayushi, Joshi Anushka, Khetan Anunay, Srivastav Niharika, Gulati Riya, Misra Pallavi, Fofala Raghav, Tiwari Rupam, Mishra Anubhav; MBA Tech Computer Engineering, Nimbhorkar Abhishek, Naik Tanvi, Agarwal Sarthak, Jain Arushi, Zope Neha, Rao Abhinaya, Agarwal Sonali, Mehta Astha, Soni Monica, Agarwal Naveen, Pai Advait, Khandelwal Kartiki; MBA Tech Electronics and Telecommunication, Goyal Swapnil, Chaudhary Nishit, Shruti, Yadav Gitanshu, Agarwal Nikita, Chandrani Aman, Shekhawat Hardik, Kille Prapti; MBA Tech Civil, Thakkar Taksh, Agarwal Lavin, Agarwal Mohit, Agarwal Vasu, Patil Piyush; MBA Tech Mechanical, Rauke Shaunak, Gautam Harshit, Singh Shreya, Shah Jinesh, Totla Aman, Shah Sagar, Rajni Sachin, Arora Saksham, Tiwari Natasha, Gopal Krishnan Shobhit, MR Rohil; MBA Tech Electrical, Chaubisa Shivans; MBA Tech Chemical, Nagda Nihal, Jaiswal Nidhi; BTech Information Technology, Leelani Siddharth, Desai Bhishmar, Modi Jimit, Khushwaha Utkarsh, Nangia Harshita, Soni Jaya, रूपानी देवर्षि, करकेरा सुज्योत, गौरव तयाल, मेहरोत्रा आदित्य, शेट्टी पुनीत। बीटेक कंप्यूटर इंजीनियरिंग झाम अनुज, नायर गायत्री, परख संजना, सोगानी अभी, अग्रवाल विधि, अशेर आस्था, कागलवाला नविद, सुधनवन सुघोष, तिवारी श्रेया, पटेल यश कुमार, गोयल ऋषिता, चोपड़ा यश, अग्रवाल मेघज, देसाई हेतव, पिंटो आयुष, गुप्ता रिया, हस्तक ऐश्वर्या, सिंह संस्कृति। बीटेक इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एंड टेलीकम्युनिकेशन नारंग आरोही, सारिन आदित्य, मोहंती अनुष्का, अग्रवाल तनय, अय्यर अश्वती चंद्र, बिंदाल अमोघ, जैन ध्रुवित, मोमया मेहर, कपिल मयांक। बीटेक सिविल इंजीनियरिंग खत्री मनन, वेद करण, शाह दर्शन, शाह आदेश, स्वामी नैतिक, दास ऐश्वर्या, चंगेला उत्सव, जैन राहिल। बीटेक मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग शाह ध्रुविल, गुप्ता सभ्या, जैन खुश, कबारा कुणाल, कुलकर्णी विराज, मेहता जीशन, माजी संकेत, जोगी भार्गव, परिहार मानसी, कोहली अर्चित, पाल स्वयं। बीटेक मैकेट्रॉनिक्स इंजीनियरिंग गुप्ता पार्थ, वसा अमन, पटेल करण,